Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Head of David from Vinnie Paz. I saw that this dropped a couple days ago because of my upload and recording schedule. We're a little bit behind the curve, but I'm very excited to check this out. It's been quite some time since we've listened to anything from Vinnie. If you guys got any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. Without any further ado, let's get right into this. Let's see what Head of David is all about, and let's see what Vinny's got to say. Let's get it.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Fuck out of here. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I'm Vinnie P, B.
Vinnie Paz.
Bro, that synth is boom, 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 boom. With the drums underneath it, that syncopation kind of starts to come out. Really nice sound to it. And great sound to the drums. Almost sounds like it might be like an old school drum loop that they pulled out, or maybe they had somebody come in and actually hit the kit, but it really feels like a physical drum set.
Vinnie Paz.
It's no fucking games out here. Yeah. Look. Yeah. God take it, then God give it. Full clip, I ain't stopping till I finish. That Robert Looms is not British. One chord, I get it popping in 5 minutes. Let's get it popping. The ward separated from the limbs. The sword compensated for the sins. Tribe of Benjamin saw the well. I tripped over my garment's tail. It's one way in and
Okay. Nice start to the track. Vinny, he's spacing it out for us. He's giving us some pacing. He's taking some nice breaths in between the bars. It feels good so far. Love the gruffness of his voice. Y'all already know. Those hi-hats are really crisp and clear. And they're like, I think they might be the most like present thing in the mix. They're up at the top and they're really just kind of shiny and bright. We got that synth going on. It looks like we're getting a little bit of extra synth playing around in between it. We got like that mid-tone kind of synth, and the mids comes in first, and then we get this higher synth coming in over top of it, adding a little bit of extra. Maybe it's some playing around with delay, or who knows what it could be. But then Vinny's voice fits in interestingly, where it's kind of coming in between the synths and the hi-hat, but above the rest of the drums. It's a very interesting mix. I haven't quite heard anybody do something like that yet.
Benjamin saw the well. I tripped over my garment's tail. It's one way in and it's no out. Whenever there's doubt, there's no doubt. From the bottom to the top, 10 toes down, homie, solid as a rock. This the Dean, this
I like that. Solid as a rock. Sturdy. That's a nice ad lib.
This the Dean, this is discipline. Homie, I'm a motherfucking law-abiding citizen. I was never for threats. Bitter pills have blessed effects.
Vinnie Paz.
Bad man, the real bad man. Bad man, the real bad man. Bad man, the real bad man. Bad man, the real bad man.
Vinnie Paz.
Bad man.
Very interesting. Very interesting transition here. Now we're getting into like a hook type of break section. We've got this backing vocal that's really nice and smooth and silky, but it kind of hides underneath everything else. Then we have it sounds like a sample, but they're also saying Vinny's name like verbatim. So then it also, maybe they just recorded something and then, you turn it into a sample rather than reappropriating a sample from somewhere else. They're both samples, but, semantics and all of that, some people might get confused. Maybe I'm confused. I don't know. Sometimes I get lost in these videos. But really cool video as well. Dope outfit. Love the jacket. Love the colors right here. The blue, the red, that one bright light coming from the back. Like almost kind of like a spotlight off of like a cop car or something. Cool scenes on the streets of, I'm imagining Philly. Maybe it could be somewhere else. I haven't spent too much time in Philly to know myself with my own eyes. But yeah, really nice feel to it. Very unique mix. Again, quite haven't really heard anything that takes the hi-hat and really puts it all the way up at the top like that. But let's keep this rolling.
Real bad man, bad man, real bad man.
Vinnie Paz.
Bad man, the real bad man. Bad man, the real bad man. Bad man, the real bad man. Bad man, real bad man.
Yeah, face the totems and sacred oceans. Nascent omens and ancient Romans. The greats are Odins, the great Samoans. The gates is open, the great erosions. Monophonic sound and a lot of
I think one of my favorite things about Vinny's raps is the history and just like the wide ranging cultures he addresses. There's just so many different pieces. Right now he's talking about like sacred oceans and Samoans and a bunch of different things. Honestly, I'd be lying if I said I was following this entire track and I understood exactly what he was talking about. Head of David, of course, has to be some type of, religious imagery, or maybe not religious, but maybe more mythological, maybe David and Goliath. I don't know. There's so many ways we could take it. If anybody has any idea where Head of David comes from, really, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know more. But yeah, nice paced out track. The beat's got a decent amount going on. The drums really take up a lot of space. Vinny, he's taking a little bit more of a chiller role during this track, kind of just talking over it, not really pushing against it, just letting it kind of vibe. It's got a nice feel to it.
monophonic sound and a lot of brown. He wore cosmic
Interesting. Monophonic sound and a lot of brown. Monophonic would be like if you were playing a keyboard where only one key works at a time. One sound. Monophonic.
phonic sound and a lot of brown. He wore a cosmic crown in a godless town. I popped around and I shot.
Cosmic crown in a godless town. There's a lot of conflict going on in here too, and I mean that in a good way. Like there's like the cosmic crown in a godless town, I feel like almost implies like a godlike nature, but there's no god there. Kind of like the to be or not to be. There's so many examples, pretty much everything, every story, everything that we enjoy in art as humans generally contains some type of conflict because then there's a difference between it. And for whatever reason, our brains really seem to love that.
I popped around and I shot him down. That shit was hopping like Sonny Brown. I saw Ragusa at war with Luca. I off Medusa to short of Musa. I had to fly my shooter for Brahmaputra. This the atomic string of the Kama Sutra. Motherfuckers' face will get melt. I got OGs still put their name on their belt. Salute them, OG.
That's cool. Got a OG, they still put a name on their belt. Salute them. Great ad libs. Really fun ad libs on this track. I'd love to know who worked with him on them. Or maybe they're just his voice, but the non-gruff version. If we go all the way back to Icon, the verbal hologram, very different vocal character from Vinny. That's taking it back into like early Jedi mind tricks, and I don't know, maybe he did some solo stuff under that name as well. None that I've ever seen or heard myself. But yeah, really cool, man. I love the old school vibe. I love the just kind of like talking over it. There is still some of that like aggression present, but not really in the delivery, more just so in the actual lyrics that are present, getting references to Medusa. I definitely think there's some type of Greek mythology string that's being kind of drawn across this whole track.
Sutra. Motherfuckers' face will get melt. I got OGs still put their name on their belt. Salute them, OG. Who supplying your supplier? Dying embers can start a fire.
Excuse me. Sorry you guys had to see that. But we do these videos one run down, and we ain't quitting now. We almost through with this song. I ain't gonna let a sneeze ruin this video. Yeah, I want comments saying bless you. Otherwise, your mama didn't raise you right. And by the way, check out the link tree in my description. You can find the Buy Me a Coffee down there. If you enjoy my content, you want to support it, check it out. All the revenue from there helps to support me, helps to support the channel. You get access to extra content, a fantastic Discord community. You can send in suggestions there. You can talk with all of the crazy people that want to support me as well. And it's a really fantastic time. Shout out to everybody that supports there already. And there's a bunch of other fun stuff down in that link tree as well.
Dying embers can start a fire.
Vinnie Paz.
Bad man, the real bad man. Bad man, the real bad man. Bad man, the real.
I really like that, the re-imbibe mind. Like that. I'm not sure exactly, like imbibe generally means to like drink, right? At least that's how I'm used to it being used. But I really love the feel of it, the repetition inside this break section, the fact that like the really like pretty vocal is still kind of hiding behind everything. It's really got a nice feel to it.
Bad man, bad man, the real bad man. Bad man, the real bad man.
Vinnie Paz.
Bad man, the real bad man. Bad man, the real bad man. Bad man, the real bad man. Bad man, real bad man.
Yeah, maybe he's saying something different. I don't think it's imbibe. I think I'm hearing like it's like there's a slight bend, some type of accent being put onto that. But yeah, I love like the little bits of scratching. Again, that vocal in the back really just kind of like softens everything, really smooths it over. Very cool. That was awesome, y'all. That was or not the, just Head of David from Vinnie Paz. I really enjoyed that. I hope y'all did as well. If you guys got any suggestions for any of his other music or any other artists you want to hear on the channel, let me know in those comments down below. I'd love to see your suggestions. Check out the link tree. Check out the Buy Me a Coffee if you want to support further than with your views, likes, and subscriptions. But make sure to hit all those buttons. Make YouTube happy, make me happy, and make your mama happy. But much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. And I will see you all next time.